Okay. Dinosaur running. Okay, let's see.
It's very simple.
Yeah, okay. Let it be simple. Let's see. What does your game do?
So you play as the Triceratops running
Okay,
from the Tyrannosaurus Rex.
right. So can you like start the game and show me how what it does?
Oh,
Okay, so your Triceratops is running from the T-Rex, right?
yes,
Okay, so how do I know that the Triceratops was saved, or like the T-Rex didn't catch the Triceratops? How do I know that?
because if the T Rex touches the Triceratops, the game stops completely.
Okay, can you show that? Like the T-Rex, let the Triceratops die for once, just to see. Okay, so you are saying the game has stopped right now. So how will I know that my game has stopped? Shouldn't I get some message that, oh, you lost, or the Triceratops died, right? I should get some message, right?
Yes,
So can you do that? Like, can we add that message that, oh, your T-Rex caught you, or your Triceratops died, something like that, or game over simply maybe. Can we add that message?
yes.
Okay, so like, can you give it a try? Like, how do you want to add that message? Yes, Rishabh. What are your ideas? Like, how would you want to add that message to the game? Like, do you want to add a dialog box? Do you want to add like a big game over screen? What do you want to do?
Yes.
It's your game, right? So you should tell me what are your ideas.
Wait, I'll tell you. Now, when the Triceratops is touching the T Rex, before, well, after the game stops, the Triceratops will say game over.
Okay, Triceratops will say game over. Okay, let's see. Can you like show that once?
Huh?
Right? I don't see it. It's saying, and like I still don't see it saying.
Then something is wrong.
Okay, so let's repair that. Let's fix it, right? Let's see what's wrong and let's fix it. What do you think is going on? What is wrong here? Okay, so can you tell me what is the use of this show you are using? This show dialog, show coding block. What is the use of this thing?
This. I think the show thingy
Yes,
will show the game over thingy over there.
right. Well, let's give you some idea for this thing. Your show thingy is not going to show the dialog box. Your show thingy is for the sprite itself. What's the sprite here? Triceratops, right? You
And
Triceratops, if you're saying show, that means the whole Triceratops will be shown to you wherever you are adding that show block. You also have that hide block. That hide block will hide the triceratops. That basically controls your visibility, right? You have that show just below the name of your sprite, where you write the name of your sprite. You have that visibility button, that I button. It says show, right? That thing, if you are controlling with your code, if you use that thing, then you have to use show and hide, two blocks for your visibility. Right, Rishabh? Did you get what I said?
Yes.
Okay. So that thing is not going to help you, right, to show your dialog box. So why do you think this issue is happening? Like, why am I not seeing the dialog box? Okay. When you are adding two dialog boxes, two coding blocks, basically, when you are saying say something and then saying stop all, that say something needs some time to be displayed, right? If you are adding stop all just below that say something, both of them, that is that say something coding block and that stop all coding block, are executed together. So to prevent that from happening, you can add time to that show whatever dialog you are adding. Can you add time to it? Like, can you use time to, let's say, can you give time to your triceratops to shout that, hey, game is over? And then you will end the game in reality. Can you add some time? See, there are two coding blocks, right? It says, first one says, say hello for 2 seconds. Then the next one says, say hello. What's the difference between these two? The first one is giving you some time so that you can actually see that hello message. The second one will just show it, right? It won't take any time. It will just show it and then it will disappear, right? Yeah. So let's see if this works. See, you can see hello, right? Yeah,
Yes.
the T-Rex actually went through your triceratops, or like beside your triceratops. That's fine. That thing we can change by something else. But now, yeah, see, it says hello, right? So you can also say game over and then actually end the game, right? So you are good at movement, right? You are good at moving characters. Okay. Okay. So let's change that hello to something else. Maybe like game over or something. Yeah, one thing you can do, if you don't want the T-Rex to go past your Triceratops, then you can add a code block that will stop the T-Rex. How will you do that? So you can add something, right, for the T-Rex, that if I'm touching the Triceratops, then the T-Rex will not move forward, right? Okay, so if the T-Rex is touching the Triceratops, then yeah, like for the message that you are showing, you have to give some time, right? Then you have to make the T-Rex wait for some time and then stop the game so that it doesn't go past your Triceratops. That's what's happening right now. It is not a major issue. It can be ignored. The thing is, did you get what happened to the dialog box, that game over thingy? What happened with that? Did you get why we are adding time?
Because it couldn't load.
Not load exactly. I would say it needs time to say that game over, right? When you are saying two things together, that is say game over and stop all, both of them are executing together, right? The game is getting confused. What should I do? Should I make the Triceratops say, or should I stop the game? This is what's happening, right? So you have to give some time, okay? And for the T-Rex, yeah, this is fine. This is fine. You don't have to like do anything with the T-Rex. Like as soon as it is touching, like right now it is not touching your Triceratops is not touching the T-Rex. The T-Rex is touching the Triceratops, right? That's why it is happening. That is that your T-Rex is going beside the Triceratops, which is fine. You can keep it like that. Increasing the time will not change that problem, right, Rishabh? You are thinking if I increase my time, then my T-Rex will not go. See, it is still going beyond that Triceratops. You have to stop the T-Rex as soon as it is touching the Triceratops. So let's see, can you do that? Although not a major issue, but still, you can try that. If my T-Rex is touching my Triceratops, then it should not move any further. Okay, so you have used, okay, wait until you are using, you can try your own logic. What I can tell you is, yeah, you have used glide, right? We generally don't use glide. We use move 10 steps maybe, or like a point in some direction maybe. We use that thing generally. So we should, like, it would have been better if you used that code. But still, it is fine. Whatever you have done by yourself is cool. It looks excellent. Okay, you can try this by yourself, right? How to stop that T-Rex. What about the other game? Tell me what have you made with like what's the second game?
The the other game is from a guy running from a bear.
Right, let's see that one then. We can stop this one here. We can do more edits on this thing, do more customization. Let's see. Let's see what have else have you done. Let's see how much you have understood. Okay, guy running from a bear. Let's see. Okay, so you are controlling the guy or the bear?
The guy.
So the bear is following the guy, correct?
Yes.
Okay. This you have done an excellent job, to be honest, in this thing. Uh, it may seem a little bit what should I say? It is not exactly a 2D environment, right? It should have been better if it was a 3D environment, but still, it looks very nice. Okay, so let me give me the beer's point of view, like beer's code, like how the beer is moving, how it is following the guy. Let's see. Guy's movement is fine. Okay, guide forever, glide to. Okay, fine. You have done an excellent job, Rishabh. To be honest, you have built two games already. Okay, fine. So you have understood glide, right? Glide does what? Glide helps your character, whatever it is, your sprite, move towards any point that you wish, right? It will help you to move your character to any point. You also learned about the dialog box, right? That how can you make a character say something without stopping the game, just before stopping the game, maybe. What we can also add to your game is, like right now, if your beer catches the guy, then you can add a game over screen. Correct, Rishabh?
Yes.
You should learn that thing, right? That we when we play games, think of 2D games. Think of your Mario. It says a big message pops up, right? It says game over. We're not going to use looks for this thing. We're not going to use looks. You can use looks in that game, that dinosaur game, right? We are going to use something else. So can you go to backdrops? You have backdrops, right? Can you go to click on that backdrops? We are not going to use, we are going to learn a different method for this thing. So can you go to your backdrops? Not this thing. Go to that backdrop you have already, not a new one. Click on that one. Yeah. And now here, can you go to backdrops where your costumes are present? Can you go there to your backdrops? You
Oh,
have your, yeah, just beside your flow. Here you can add a new one, like a new complete backdrop. So what you can do, can you click on that forest backdrop? Right click on that one. It says duplicate, right? Can you click on duplicate? Okay, now you have forest 2. You can rename that to anything. What you can do, you can add a text over here, or maybe you can write it down like a game over screen. Can you do this thing? Let's see. Can you write down? Okay, can you see that big capital T? It says like it is for your text box, that icon, that big capital T. Can you see there?
Where?
Just where you have your tools on the left, there's a big capital T. Yeah, click on that and you can have a text box. So click anywhere on your backdrop and you will get a text box for that thing. Okay, any text is fine. Yeah, click here, click here. Yeah, make a okay. If you are not getting the box, try to make a box with your mouse pointer. You will get a text box. Try to drag and make a box. You know how to make a box when you select something. Okay, you can place your mouse pointer somewhere on the screen and then click on it and then drag right from one corner to another corner. Can you do that? Like from left corner to right corner. Yes, drag that now. Drag clicking by holding the left mouse button. Drag that by holding that left mouse button.
I am.
Click on the image and then drag the box by holding the left mouse button. You're not seeing the box, right? You have to click on the image first. Yeah, click on it. Click anywhere, and then you will see the box. Drag on that box. If you see the
I can.
tiny box, yeah, you have to drag that thing. Okay, okay. If you are not able to drag it, click on that and write something. Yeah, write something there. Write something. Write anything. No, not using marker. Using your keyboard. Write using your keyboard. Click on the text box, right, and then write using your keyboard.
Right.
Okay, this works fine. This works fine. Click on the text box now. Okay, this is not the text box, right? This is for the select option. You have to click on the text box.
No, but
Okay, you can go do undo for this thing. You have that costume name at the top. Can you see the costume name at the top, Forest? Just
no.
beside that, click on that undo. If you make a mistake, keep clicking on that thing. Okay.
Text.
Yeah, you get the text box. Click on the screen. Click on that screen.
No, click on the screen first. Now, make me right.
Can you see a small dotted? Yeah. Now write it. Write it.
Right
Write
within
the
that.
game over. Write game over or anything what you wish to write.
No, we can't see it, but type it, type it.
Yeah, you can write it. If you write something, you will see it on the screen. Just write game over or anything. You will see the game over on your screen. Since the backdrop is a little bit too green, that's why you're not seeing the box. A white backdrop would have worked better. You can write it down. Just write game over, you will see.
I did game over. Oh, what did you write? Game over. How did you write game over? Type again, type it. A E space V O N. Oh, okay. See, now you already type it. See?
I already typed it.
Okay, you already typed it, but I don't see that thing, right? Let's see. Can you click on that fill red line you have? Click on that thing. Yeah, click on that. Can you increase this thing? Yeah, there was some issue over here. That's why you're not seeing this. Yeah, you have changed the color to white. That's why you are not seeing that. You can increase this, you can now see the box, right? Click on any corner. Yeah, increase that game over. Right. So this is what I was telling, right? You can use your text box to write that message instead of going to your looks, right? You can use this text box in your backdrop, and you can place this above all the other sprites. so that it doesn't hide behind the sprites, and you can keep that in your game. Okay. So how will you show this, right? How will you know that my game over is like my game's actually over in reality and I want to see game over? So how will you see this? So let's go back to your coding. You can close that backpack. Click on that backpack again, it will close. You have that backpack at the bottom, right? Click on that backpack, it will close. Click on backpack. Yeah, it will close it. Right. Now you have the backdrop. So when that backdrop is going to appear, so click on your beard, go to your beard,
What?
go to your beard sprite, click on your beard sprite.
Oh,
The best.
Yeah, beard sprite. Here you have the beard chasing the guy, right? The Ben. So if my beard is touching Ben, then the game's over, right?
yes.
Have you added that over here for Ben? Okay. Actually, if it would have been better if you wrote this for beer, because Ben is always going to avoid the beer, right? Why will Ben go towards the beer? Right? If you think logically, Ben is always going to avoid the beer. What I can do is, if my beard is touching Ben, then I will end the game, right? So yeah, we can do this thing. And now, before stopping the game, we can go to that backdrop. So can you see switch costume over there? Yeah, you can also use switch backdrop. So you have two things, right? You have switch costume, you have switch backdrop. Costume is for sprites and backdrop is for that, your background, right? Yeah, forest 2 is fine. You already know that forest 2. And before we do, this is fine. You can keep it just inside your if condition. That is when as soon as my beard is going to touch ban, then my backdrop will change to that game over screen. Yeah, you can check that now. Okay. Yeah, because your beard didn't touch ban. Your beard is not touching pen. That's why it is happening. So you can close it now. You can close the game, right? And one thing you can also do is you have to give that time, right? That before you are stopping the game, you have to give that time, right? You can wait for some time so that the backdrop is actually changing. So how will you add a little bit of time? The same issue, right? Before that dialog box and that stop thing, what did we add? We added time so that my game gets some time to display that thing, right? So what we can do right now, we can add a little bit of time so that the backdrop changes and then you can see it and then the game stops. So when you wish to add time without anything else, we can go to your control, right? Go to your control. You have wait right at the top. Wait for a few seconds. You can simply add this just after you are changing the backdrop. So wait for 2-3 seconds, maybe not 10 seconds. 10 seconds is a little bit much time. Wait for 2-3 seconds and then you will stop the game. So you can add that switch backdrop to forest 2. Yeah. No, before you're waiting, when before you're waiting, you have to switch the backdrop, then you will wait for 3 seconds, then you will stop the game, right? We don't want the game to stop it as soon as the backdrop is changing, right? And this will be at the bottom. So let's see if it is working. Okay, so the thing is, Rishabh, your two sprites are on different levels, what I can see from here, right? They are not actually touching each other, right? Okay, there's another issue. You have not changed that sense. Go back to your beard. Go back to your beard. You are still touching beard here. You have to change that to Ben.
Oh,
Yeah, this is fine, but still, like your beard is going past that Ben. So yeah, that thing like their beard is going uh, behind your Ben. So your sprites are not on the same level for some reason. You had added it like probably some in a different manner. We had didn't add it together, but that thing is fine. That didn't have to remove that thing. Go to is fine. You can add go to anywhere. This sprite issue is happening because you have added the sprites maybe in something different way than we like add usually. That's why this thing is happening, right? They are on different levels, right? So that's why that beer is going past your ben. Okay, let's see. Let's try to play the game once more. Let's see. Yeah, see, there's another issue, right? That's what we are going to talk. That game over is not going away, right? That game over screen is sticking. What we have to do, we can change this switch backdrop to the first one, to the original one. Yes, at the beginning, correct. To the first one. This will work now. That game over screen will go away and it will come back again when you are touching the touching Ben. But I still don't like. There's still one more issue, that is your beer is going past Ben, right? It should stop as soon as it is touching Ben. So this is happening because you are adding time, but then you will have to do it in a different way, right? You are using glide. That's why this thing is happening. Glide is going always going to take 1 second beyond touching, right? You're using glide, that's why this thing is happening. If you had used move 10 steps, then that sensing would not have happened, right? You're using glide inside your forever, right? That's why this issue is happening. There's this is the reason that, okay, this won't work, right? If you do like this, Rishabh, then your game won't work because your beer will stop. Your ben will keep on moving, but your beer will stop. Yeah, try to move your ben now. Your beer was chasing ben, right? Now it won't change. Try to move your ben and see if your beer is still chasing him. See, it stopped. Because you have moved that glide outside your forever loop, right? So what you can do without using glide, you if you are able to make this game, that would be better. Then you will see that that thing, that going past that ben or going past the beer, that problem will not be there, right? You are using glide. So what are the other movements that we have instead of glide? We can use move 10 steps, right? We can use change x by some value, right? So instead of using glide, we can simply move, right? You have move 10 steps at the top, the first movement. If you use move, yeah, inside, correct. Now let's see if it is happening. Like if that same issue is happening. See, right now it stopped. It is stopping at that exact point where Ben is, right? It is not going past. Okay, but this is happening because you have added move 10 steps, right? Instead of having 10 steps, just keep 2 3 steps maybe. That will be fine. You're adding 10 steps, beard is moving way too fast. That's why it is catching Ben as soon as you are launching the game. Yeah, let's see now. See, it is much better, right? Yes, correct. See, you touch the beer, right? If even if you touch the beer just a little bit, then also the game will stop, right? Because you are now using move 2 steps. Yeah, right. So you have to now what? You have moved glide, right? You had given the position to move the beer, that glide towards Ben. Now there is no position, so you have to change the position of the beer to what? To Ben, right? How will you do that? Glide had that position. It's a glide 1 second to Ben, right? But right now that is missing. That 2 point is missing, right? The beer doesn't know what should I follow, which sprite I should follow. So you have to move the beer, right? You have to you have what? You have point in direction. You have point towards. No, not glide, not glide. We're not going to use glide anymore. Glide is very basic thing. Like glide is there for like animation stuff. We use move, right? Move is much better to use, Rishabh. If you like ask me, I would personally prefer move because that is much better to control also. We need point. So you have point two options. You have point in direction and you have point towards. When you wish to move it towards a sprite, like a villain chasing the hero, then you can use the point towards. Okay, Ben, right? And this should be inside what? Inside your forever loop, because we want this to happen involuntarily, right? We want this to happen throughout the game, correct? Right?
Yes.
Let's see. Yeah, you can increase that to 5 steps also. Let's see now what's happening. Okay, you have to move Ben, right? See, it's following. Much better. Same thing as was happening earlier, but right now your beard is going to follow your player, right? Your pen. Instead of a beard, it would have been better if there was something else, right? Fine. If this is your first attempt at making these kind of game, these chasing games, right? Uh, what are these kind of games called, right? Do you know what are these kind of games called, Rishabh?
Yes.
Yes.
The
What is it?
dinosaur one is dinosaur running
Okay,
and
and this one is.
Baron.
So, what kind of game is Bear Run?
What type of game is this?
Chasing game.
Chasing game. Do you know chasing games have kind of a name?
You have a specific name, like a
There are
category.
many kinds of games, right? When you
Human
are playing.
chase.
Okay, chase, there is another term for this. These are called running games, right? When you have this player trying to escape from a villain, these are called running games, right? You will be having infinite running, right? You will be running forever. If you have played Temple Run, if you have played Subway Surfers, those kind of games are like this, right? You in Temple Run, you escape that monster. In Subway Surfers, you escape the police guy, right? Those are called running games. This is a 2D running game. So this is like a 2D version of a running game. So yeah, it is fine. You should know. There are many other kinds of games, right? Your Mario is a platformer game. Flappy Bird is a parallax game. So that's fine. We'll get to that in our later classes. For now, did you understand why we are not using glide and using move 10 steps?
Yes.
Yes. So can you just explain it to me once? Like, let's see. What have you understood? Why we're not using glide and instead we are using move?
It's because glide will just make the bear
Bear,
go inside Ben.
not inside Ben, go past Ben, right? It will make the bear go past Ben. Okay. We don't want that to happening, right? As soon as the bear is going to touch Ben, the game should stop. And that game over thing will also be shown. Right? So this is the difference between glide and game move, right? Move is very much more controllable. Glide, not so much. We use glide when there is like not these kind of games are involved, right? We use glide in different games. Yeah, you can add dialog box also. Dialog box, same thing. Now, since you're using move, you will be like, can you change the dinosaur game now? You are using glide there also. Instead of using glide, there you can say move 10 steps,
Okay.
right? Then that T-Rex will not go past your triceratops. Same thing that was happening here. We can do that thing, right? In your dinosaur running, we can change that glide now to move, right? And for that time, you can add 10 seconds in a different manner. That is from your control. You can add that block, wait for a few seconds using your control, right? Okay, let's see. Yes, point towards triceratops, move 3 steps. So what happened?
The T-Rex is too slow.
The T-Rex is too slow. Right. So you have to add more number of steps. Let's see if it works then. Still too slow? And it will still be too slow. Okay, it was too fast. Okay, add 10 steps then. Add instead of 100, add 10 steps. 10 steps will probably be better. Stop the game first. It's running right now. And then click on that green flag. Okay,
Uh,
not moving, right? Can you see below your move, you have written what? Wait until. Is it wait until or is it something else? We're
It's
not
something
going to
else.
make it. Yeah. So what is it?
There is
Yes. If,
if
right? If condition. Okay. Okay. Add that thing then. Okay. Now let's play. Let's see if it is working. And yeah, 20 steps is a bit too fast. And keep that at 10 only. Or maybe below 10 also. Okay. 3. Fine. You have to move your triceratops, right? Move it. Yes. Right. Game over, right? Now it's not going past. See, it just stays. As soon as your T-Rex, yeah, you can move it in this way also. As soon as your T-Rex, game over, right? This T-Rex is touching your Triceratops. Triceratops should say, like your Ben was screaming, ah, game's over. Your Triceratops say like that, right? Game over is fine, but your Triceratops say something else. Do one thing, add this game over in your backdrop instead of writing in your dialogue. And in your dialogue, add that ah thing. That would be better, correct?
hmm?
Can you do the same backdrop for this thing also? That
Yeah.
yes, correct. Let's see. Let's see. Try to do this by yourself this time. You will be able to do it. Yeah, click on anywhere over the screen, middle of the screen. Click anywhere and then write it. You will see. Yeah. Write it down. Okay. Okay. Increase this a little bit so that we can see the game over. Take one corner and then increase that thing. Increase the size of it. Yeah, take click on that box only and take one corner. Then it will be better. You can add different fonts to this thing. You can add different colors also. You can write it, right? Initially, you were trying to write game over, right? You can do that also. And one of my other students does this. He writes game over instead of typing this thing. So you can do that also.
Right. When you, yeah.
Yeah, and try to increase the size. Yeah, yeah. You drag, click on any corner and then drag it. Okay, yeah, like this. Yeah. Okay, okay. This is fine. This is fine. Keep it a little bit above that those sprites because this is a part of your backdrop, right? So that's why you are not like able to see behind like you're seeing the dinosaurs, right? That's why you're not able to see the game over. So you can do another thing. You can hide the dinosaurs actually. When your game's over, you can hide the dinosaurs or keep this game over a little bit higher than your sprites so that you can notice, right? What we do as gamers generally, not gamers, as game creators, we hide whatever sprites we have, right? Only the game over screen is left so that we can see the game over. We don't want to see any other sprites, right? After the game's done, because we don't need them, right? But how did we change that? How did we change that backdrop in your beer running game?
We just went in looks and
Look and
put switch back
okay,
rocks
right? So to what? We added switch
forest
backdrop.
2.
Okay, so can you like go to any sprite and then add it? Because right now we are in backdrops. Right, now we can add it over here. Right, we don't need to add it in your backdrops only. We can add it to any sprite. Okay, switch backdrop. When is your game going to get over? You have to check that, right? Okay, if you're not able to send this to that code block, it's fine. Just move it and go to that sprite and then add it. Yeah, okay, correct. And what about at the beginning? When the game starting, it's still showing game over. Right. And what's the backdrop? Forest one. Or just forest, right? Okay. Right. Now your game over will be gone. You can move your Triceratops. See, now your Triceratops is actually moving. It's turning its head. In your game, the game that you had built by yourself, Rishabh, the Triceratops was following. The T-Rex was following your Triceratops, but was it turning its head? I don't think so. It was simply gliding, correct? Right
Yes.
now, you can see it's turning its head. Hey, Triceratops is going there, so I should turn this way, correct?
Yes.
See, so much better control. What are the two differences? Move and point in direct, point towards or point in direction. Two things without using glide, right? Much better control, gives us much better control, much better way of creating a game like this. Okay, okay, turn, you can customize these things later on. And what about our game, Rishabh, the game that I showed you? Did you do anything to that, or is it saying the same thing?
Oh, sorry, but the same thing.
Okay, so can you do it now? Now what did I tell you? We have moved 10 steps, right? Move 10 steps and change, point towards a direction, right? Yeah, let's go get to that game and let's see if we can do that, like add that, what was missing, add that element of chaos, right? Let's see. Right, so what was happening over here? The ball was just going up and down by itself and we didn't have to move the truck. What we need to do, we have to change the direction of the ball, right? Right now, my y-axis is changing. By how much it is changing? By -12. Touching the line, game is ending. Touching the truck, then I'm going back again and then coming down. Right? Looks good as an animation. But what do we need to add? We need to add the direction for that ball so that whenever it is going to touch the truck, whenever it is going to touch the truck, it is going to change some direction, right? I told you, right? You have to use point in direction. So can you use point in direction? Yes, exactly, point in direction. And where will you keep it? When are you going to change? Whenever my ball is falling down over the truck, right? When my ball is going to touch the truck, I want the direction of the ball when going up to change. Where will you keep it? Yes, yes, exactly. They're exactly there. Now stop the game. Yeah, do any direction you want, any direction. That's fine. Just for your reference, not just top direction. Any direction. I mean, top direction is fine. Any direction. It should change the direction, right? When you're using glide, not down, not down. I mean any direction. Any direction. You can use right, left, right? You can use 45 degrees. You can use 35 degrees. Yeah, diagonal direction. Keep it diagonal. Let's see what happens. Okay, let it come down. Okay, so still not going up, right? Uh, so the thing is, you are using glide, right? Can we add something else other than glide? Not that glide, not that. Keep it, that is fine. That is fine. Keep it that. Keep it there. Not that glide. I'm saying about when it is touching the truck. You have another glide, right? When you are touching the truck, you have glide 1 seconds to this thing. That is why you, even if your direction is changing, your ball is going to that same point that is above the truck. Right now, if you keep, yeah, right now you have to move, right? You have to move the ball. So what you have to do is you can use move 10 steps simply. Instead of your glide, you can use move 10 steps. Yes, move 10 steps. We are just going to change the direction and then move the ball whenever it is touching. Something else happened, right? This time, what happened? Your ball changed the direction whenever angle you are specifying, that is 75, and then it went down. Can you change that 75 to 45 maybe? 75 is making it go down. Can you change that to 45? Let's see if it goes up. Yeah, let's see now. Okay, still going down. Okay, so what else can we do? We can do something. Okay, you have moved point in direction, right? What's the initial position of the ball? Like when the ball is not anywhere, when it is floating, what's the direction of the ball?
Direction
Yeah,
of the ball.
yeah, what's the initial direction, right? Where is the ball facing initially when it is not going anywhere? Yeah, click on that ball. Click on that ball. Yeah, ball sprite. I mean resources. It says 45 degree. Can we change that back to 0 maybe, or 90 maybe? Anything. Can we change that to 0? Let's check with 0 first. Yeah. And now can we change that move 10 steps? Keep that move 10 steps. Let's see what happens now. Keep it at 0, and whatever code we have written, just add that. Let's see if my ball is bouncing like uh, towards the sky, but without going down. Yeah, this is fine. Let's see if it is working now. No, keep it 45. Keep this thing 45. We want the initial position to be 0, but when it is touching the truck, then we want it to move. Right? You will understand. You will notice what I'm trying to do. Okay. The thing is, your ball is going in. Okay. Click on that ball again. Click on that ball. Yeah. And now its direction says 45, right? Can you keep that direction to 90? Let's see what happens. No, this not this one. Your ball, click on that ball and the direction there. When the initial one, let's keep this at 90 and let's see what happens. You can type it, right? You can type 90 over there, right? Yes. Okay. Now keep the code as it is and let's try check it once. If I'm able to move the ball up. Okay. Still not working. Want to check it then. Oh, you have added point in direction 90 over there, right? At the top, you have added point in direction 90. Can you move that thing away? That's causing some issue there. At the top, not inside your truck condition. At the top, it says point in direction 90, right? Can you move that thing? Because that point in direction 90 is causing my ball to point in direction 90 in reality. That is causing some issue. Okay. Now, can we like change the ball to 0 maybe? Go to your ball and let's change it to 0. Let's see. You can type 0, right? Instead of this arrow, you can simply type 0 with it. You can type 0, right? There, you're keeping it at 5. You can type 0, right? Okay. Let's click on the flag again. Okay. It's still going down. You're using glide, right? Initially, it is going up. It's moving down. Okay. That glide is not going to cause any issue. But you are saying change y by negative 2. Okay. Can we do one thing? Instead of using that change y by negative 12, can we make it move there? Like move 10 steps maybe? Like that is specifying only limiting the ball to y-axis, right? We want it to move to like freely, like move 10 steps. Just move freely. Move 10 steps, right? And whatever direction it is facing. Let's see. Yes, now it's free. Now the ball is going down. So can we add move negative 10 steps so that the ball goes below instead of going there? Okay, but this thing will still not work because your ball is not. It will go in the opposite direction, right? It is following the x-axis right now since you are using light. Yes, still working, still working. Okay. Hmm. Okay, we are moving this thing. Move 10 steps, right? Okay. Okay. You have using glide, right? I'll have to check in my game, like whatever code I have done. Okay, let's see if we can change this thing. Just give me a moment. Let me see my game and I'll tell you what's happening. Like why it's not working as you wish. Okay. Okay, you are using this thing. Yeah. So we can do what? Yeah, remove those all those things. We don't need so many point in direction, move 10 steps. Just remove those. Keep that point in direction and move 10 steps. And what we can do is um you have that move negative 10 steps. Keep it at positive 10 only. Keep it at positive 10. Keep it at positive 10. And you have that another thing, if on edge bounce, right? You have if on edge
Yes.
bounce. Yeah. Can we add this thing? Just inside, yeah. Before moving 10 steps. Yeah. Before moving 10 steps, add this if on edge bounce. So now your ball will go randomly, right? This is what was happening. Initially, it will go up, and whenever you are touching with the truck, right? See, you can touch with the truck, your ball is going upwards. This is what was missing. I just it went out of my mind. So if you have this thing that if on edge bounce, your ball will go back from the edge to the truck. Because why? You have added move instead of glide. So you're not specifying the position. It will just move on whatever direction it is moving when you are having that if on edge bounce, right? And if you miss the ball, try to miss the ball once, your game is going to stop. Correct? So it is working, right? So
Yes.
did you get the changes that we did to your game? Earlier it was working cool as an animation, right? Right now your ball is moving in like a haphazard manner, right? In a random way. So your ball right now will go to the edge, any edge of the screen, come back to the truck because it is moving with 10 steps. Then you can add that like you can move the truck now, right? You will have to move the truck now to catch the ball. Otherwise, if you're not catching it, the ball will go to the edge, come back and then strike the ground, right? It will hit the line and your game is going to get over. So you will have to move the truck now. Earlier you were not moving the truck, your ball was simply gliding up and down. Now you can move it. So Rishabh, what's your opinion? What do you think is better, move or glide?
Move.
No, not because you used it today. What's your opinion? What do you feel easy to use, move or glide? Because you were using glide in your previous games, right? So will you
Yes.
use move now or will you use glide?
Move.
Okay. So where you use glide when you have animations like cool animations where something is floating on the screen, you can use glide in that case. When you are having these kind of movements, that is, we want the ball to move to specific positions, to the truck, to the edge of the screen, to somewhere else, we use move, right? And we use that point in direction. We change the direction and then we can move it. We can make the ball move in any way we want it to, right? Okay, finish this game over and we are done for today. In your next class, we will be starting with a new game, right? We have a lots of games to make, right? You already have made 3 games. Well, like those 2 games were actually very nice. Needed some polishing and that's all. But it like You are doing wonders for now.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Right. Thank you, Rishabh. And I'll be seeing you on Wednesday, right? Okay, bye
Yes.
bye.
Wait.
Wait. Careful. Just
Wait,
Wait. You want me to wait? Okay, I'll wait.
please.
please. Um,
Okay. Just tell me wait, I'll wait. Okay, you don't have to like please say please or anything. Just tell me. Right. So we are switching backdrop and we'll switch backdrop initially in the beginning. No, not inside your forever. If you place that inside forever, what will happen? Throughout your game, it will keep on that. Your game over will never be seen. Okay. Now you can try it. Okay, you added this thing in the first one, right? Go to your backdrops, go to your backdrops, and go to that backdrops costumes. Yes. Yeah, so you added it over here, right? Remove this thing. Yes, now it's fine. Now you can play it.
mm,
But you haven't saved it. You haven't saved it, right? There's
mm,
click on enter or maybe anywhere. Yes, you haven't saved it, so that's why it didn't change. Click on any other backdrop. Click on any other backdrop. Stop the game first. Click on any other backdrop. Okay. Okay. Go to that backdrop again. See, it is still there, right? Delete this thing and remove that text box completely, right? And click on delete. I think it will delete. Okay, yeah. Now it's fine. Now it's fine. Go to your code. Go to your code. Click on that code and check once. Go back to backdrops once. Check if that thing is gone. No,
nope.
not gone yet. Not gone yet. Go to your backdrops. Go to your backdrops. Yeah. Go to that second backdrop. Click on that thing. Yeah. Click on this thing. Yeah, and click on save now. Yeah, save now at the top of the screen. Just beside on the left of your account. Click on that thing. Okay. It's still not going away. Um, okay, it's not saving for some reason. Okay. Now, instead of deleting it, we have other options. Okay, if you are deleting it, that's not an issue. Just add it again. Yeah, add that blue sky. Add that blue sky. No, instead of duplicating that, add that blue sky.
I'm just
Yeah, you have blue sky. Go to B. You have B, right? Go to B. Yeah, you have blue sky, right? Just below your basketball. Yeah, and you can move this upward. Yeah, fine. Now it's fine. Now it'll work. Why this is happening for some reason? Because this you're not stopping the game, right? You should stop the game first, make the changes, and then use this. Like then again make the game, right? No,
Okay.
not backdrop on blue sky. Yeah, is it working fine? If it is, then that's all for today. It's working fine, right? You have to move the truck. Yeah, if you miss, game's over, right? You have to move the truck now, right? So it will become a little bit harder. It will become much more harder if you increase the count of that steps. It says move 10 steps, make it 20, and let's see if you can play it then. Make
Wait, let
that
me
10.
just name it.
Yeah, name it anything. Just
see.
change the number of steps, increase that. In my game, it was 15. So change it to 20 and let's see if you can play it quickly. Yeah, and we'll also talk about that score in our next class, right? We haven't added the score, like how many times you are touching the ball. Scoring is also an important part of a game, right? The visuals, the scoring, the sound, everything.
Change the steps 1 to 15. Asking. Ask.
Yeah, you have moved 10 steps, right? Make it to 15 maybe or 20. It will
It is.
make the ball go faster, right? Whatever steps you have, it will make the ball go faster. Let's see. Now, if you are able to play it quickly. See, it's much faster right now, right? You can move it. Like you can, the truck is a little bit big. That's why it is like easy to play. But you have to move it fast, right? If you're not
Mhm.
able to fast, the game is going to end. Okay, Rishabh, that's it for today. I'll meet you in the next class. Bye bye.
Thank you very
Bye.
much.
Okay.
Bye.